of humanity refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no,
They've got to be better.
let's talk about it here. Because look, over the weekend, the whole world changed. The whole world changed this weekend. And there's two sides to that. On the one hand, you had the inauguration of an American Hitler, Donald Trump, who is pulling together a fascist regime and is rapidly reordering society in a fascist way. Just today, he announced the go-ahead on two pipelines, the Keystone and the Dakota Access Pipeline. These two pipelines will jeopardize the whole future of humanity. The drinking water in the places where they're built, the environment being further brought to the brink of catastrophe where human beings would no longer be able to live on the planet. Okay, yesterday he signed the global gag order, which denies aid to any organization internationally which provides any kind of assistance in providing abortion to women. This is the most fundamental right of whether or not women will be breeders and cattle and brood animals, or whether there will be full human beings able to control their own bodies and decide whether or not to have babies. This is not just a swing to the right. This is not just an asshole from Fifth Avenue getting into the White House. This is a fascist and a fascist regime that is being pulled together, and every minute, every hour, this becomes accelerated and becomes more clear that this is a danger for all of humanity. And we are out here to say that in the name of humanity, in the name of the 7 billion people on the planet, in the name of the whole future of humanity, we refuse to accept the fascist America. And the other side of what changed this weekend is that millions of people around the world, millions of people took to the streets. Come on, sister, with the fist out. Come on, get off that curb. Get off that curb and get back into the streets. Because that is what people need to do. It was very good what happened on Friday and Saturday. Okay, people around the world saw each other. Saw millions of people rejecting everything disgusting about this orange monster in the White House. But one day of protests and marches is not enough to unseat a fascist regime and prevent the catastrophe that humanity is staring down right now. We cannot allow business as usual to go back to normal. Because Donald Trump is not fucking normal. Someone who was caught on camera bragging about sexually assaulting women is not fucking normal.
That's right. Yep.
Someone who talks about rounding up millions of people, who says all Mexicans are rapists and drug dealers and criminals that need to be removed, is not fucking normal. Someone who talks about cleaning up the ghettos. In other words, removing the black folk who have been oppressed and terrorized under this system generation after generation, who have been hounded and criminalized by the police and incarcerated in millions. Those people need to be removed, according to Donald Trump. That is not fucking normal. That is a slow genocide becoming a fast one. And just yesterday, his Department of Justice announced they're canceling investigations into the police murders and brutality that happened in Baltimore and in cities across the country. This is not fucking normal. And we cannot allow this to become the new norm, what people come to accept as just the framework that we have to work within in order to build resistance. No. We need to flood back into the streets and call on all those people who came out over the weekend that we still have a chance to prevent the consolidation of a fascist regime. And this goes somewhere. This doesn't stay still and just become as bad as it is now. Those millions of people who are disgusted now can go in two directions. saying, which has become an active force that could actually unseat a fascist regime, or people can become the good Germans, the good Americans to the American Hitler, who learned to accept one group after another being gone after, one group after another being rounded up, one group after another having their basic rights and their basic humanity stripped from them. And the question is, who are you going to be? As history calls on us to prevent the catastrophe facing humanity, who are you going to be? We are going to be the ones who did everything we can, everything in our power to unseat the rise of American Hitler, to prevent the rise of a fascist USA, and to bring this to our hope before it has a chance to unleash this catastrophe on humanity. So come with us to the White House now, where we're joining with others who have called for people to come into the streets to protest the pipelines, and be out there at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow at Superior Court to defend the people who were attacked and arrested for trying to stop a fascist America. Come on, folks.